no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid.
I didn't do anything wrong means nothing, especially if you don't consider what you did was wrong.
And Dr. Disrespect was under a big contract.
What Asmongold is trying to say here is he probably did it. Dr. Disrespect went from Dr. Disrespect to Dr. Drakespect, a minor. Okay, people, back again with another one. Bonkakot news. Okay, we've got breaking news. Dr. Disrespect. I don't know if you know who this guy is. Let me just introduce you a little bit, give you a little bit of a briefing. He was a famous streamer back in, I don't know, 2019, 2018. He was mad famous, okay? And he played, I think, he started with, I forgot the game, and then he went to PUBG, where at the peak he was playing PUBG, right? And I remember, I was a fan too, to be honest. I was a big fan, and I was a PUBG player as well, even though I was dumb as hell. I was dumb as hell, bro, because I was playing PUBG on my work laptop, 20 FPS gaming, just getting fragged all day, but I was still playing it like a dumbass. I couldn't even get 30 FPS on PUBG, but I watched streams a lot. Like, it was like Dr. Disrespect, Shroud, you know, the whole crew. And I remember, like, this guy was no stranger to controversy. Like, there was one time when he was caught cheating or something, and when he returned to streaming, I remember him getting at one point 400K watchers, bro. Live watchers. 400K. That's a lot. You can't even imagine that number. Okay. So yeah, but then at one point, he just got banned from Twitch. And imagine, like, this is like one of the biggest streamers on earth, and he just got banned from Twitch, bro. Just like that, no explanation. That's it, right? That's it. For years and years and years, nobody knew. And that's where we're at right now. So I'm going to use this Asmongold video to sort of, he's going to talk about it, I guess, and what happened. Somebody hinted at why Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch. Okay, completely banned. He had a contract and all that, a lucrative contract with Twitch, and they just canceled all that. I guess they had to pay him, for canceling the contract. Okay?
There are some questions we may never know the answer to. What happens when we die? What came before the Big Bang? Why am I so short? Why did Dr. Disrespect get banned from Twitch at the height of his popularity in
he's got a point. Why is he so short?
2020. Dr. Disrespect was the face of Twitch, one of the largest streamers on the platform and one of the largest streamers just in general in the world, and out of nowhere in 2020 he received a permanent ban with no elaboration from Twitch's side nor his. Though he has been somewhat vocal about suing Twitch as a result of getting banned, but he's never explained what the ban was for in the first place. So it's always just been this mystery that's plagued the minds of scholars for the last 4 years. A mystery on par with Area 51. And now, last night, there was a new development in this situation. Now, I want to be very clear, these are still allegations here, but a former Twitch employee on a random Friday night just came out and dropped a fucking bombshell claiming that Dr. Disrespect got banned because he was caught sexting a minor.
Yo, that's wild, bro. He got banned because he got caught sexting a minor, trying to strike a chord. It's probably a minor in the then existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read in plain text. Case closed, gang. Now that's wild, but I wouldn't put it above or beneath him. I mean, he does seem like that. I mean, he got caught cheating a few times. Okay, this guy is not one to be trusted, and he's got some sus politics, bro. It's always these guys that are aggressive against, especially those aggressive against the LGBT or him and Nick Merckx. Why are you so aggressive, against LGBT people? It's like you got something to hide. And also a lot of Zionists are sus, bro, because a lot of them, they've got something to hide. They were visitors on an island. But on a smaller scale, people like Dr. Disrespect, you know, they are quite opinionated. What's up with this word, bro? Opinionated. Oh man, opinionated. English is my second language. Okay, opinionated about something, especially negatively. That he's so, and he's also like on some sus-ish, like NFTs and stuff like that. All these NFT bros, crypto bros, who are like aggressively always talking ish about the LGBT. You don't need to, even if you don't like the LGBT, you can shut the fuck up, right? You can just shut the fuck up about it. You don't have to be so, it's like you got, what's up with you? Either you're in the closet or you're a nonce, bro. And now it seems like this guy is a nonce. Do you know what nonce means? Nonce. Just Google the word, bro. And this is all allegedly, of course. I'm not speaking like this is facts, but I wouldn't be surprised. That's all I'm trying to say, okay?
Using the Twitch Whisper system and trying to meet up with them at TwitchCon. An extremely surprising statement that jump-scared the entire streaming community. Like, first of all, I didn't even know people used the Twitch Whisper system. That, in and of itself, was a shock. Twitch Whispers is more archaic than AIM and more useless than flavored toilet paper. It hardly functions. It's a joke of a messaging service. But anyway, these are obviously massive allegations against Dr. Disrespect. Now, they didn't provide any evidence or proof of the claims. However, a lot of other parties, like journalists, came forward saying that they had heard similar things from Twitch employees. Like, their trusted sources had told them similar stories about the reason behind Dr. Disrespect's ban. But again, no evidence has been provided publicly for all of this. Right now, it's just a lot of people saying, like, this is what we heard too. Dr. Disrespect did reply to a tweet talking about it a little bit, saying, Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled.
Yo, I didn't know you could move the subtitles like this. This is Dr. Disrespect addressing it directly. So he said, Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged and they paid out the whole contract. This is a nothing burger response, bro. How about you just say, I didn't do it? He didn't say that. He just said no wrongdoing was acknowledged. That means, according to him, according to the law, I'm good. He didn't say he didn't do anything wrong, anything sus. He just said, according to lawyers or whatever. This is a nothing burger statement, bro. What is this even supposed to mean? Like, you got away with it. That's basically, he could just tweet, nah, I got away with it. I'm not in jail. I got away with it. That's basically what it is. You get me?
No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. The vast majority of people were pretty unsatisfied with that response from the doc because it's a bunch of hooey, like mumbo-jumbo legal lawyer speak that doesn't actually say anything. Like, instead of saying he didn't do what the claims are, like he didn't sext a minor, he said no wrongdoing was acknowledged, not that no wrongdoing happened. And then mentions that Twitch paid out the whole contract, which I think the reason he threw that in there is to try and illustrate that Twitch ended up settling with him and paid out his whole contract, which must mean that he was in the right legally, I think is what he's getting at, but it's so obtuse and still doesn't shut down the claim that has been made against him. So most people were left scratching their head wondering, well, is it true or not? So about an hour ago, he did make a follow-up tweet here saying, listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled, nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid.
Yo, this is wild, bro. I didn't do anything wrong means nothing, especially if you don't consider what you did was wrong. You get me? This is wild, bro. That means he did it. I mean, if you got a third eye, keep your third eye open, stay woke, all that. Stay woke, all that. I mean, read between the lines, bro. I didn't do anything wrong. Well, if you don't consider it wrong, you can see I didn't do anything wrong, all right? If you beat your ops, if you beat your ops up with a baseball bat and people say that you can say I did nothing wrong because you don't consider it wrong to beat up your ops. Do you get me? It's so simple, okay? Wrong is subjective if someone is saying it in this way. He did not specify that I did not do that. He didn't say I did not do that. He said I didn't do nothing wrong. This is wild, bro.
Elden Ring Monday. He definitely provides a little more clarity with this statement. However, I have to wonder what legal obligations have got him like fucking strangled like Homer Simpson around Bart Simpson's neck that are preventing him from just saying he didn't sext a minor if he didn't. He's still kind of talking around it, saying it's been probed and settled, nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, he was paid, instead of just like outright coming out with a fucking iron fist saying, this is baloney, this is a load of horseradish, absolute fish paste, that's not true. Whatever this legal settlement with Twitch was in the Thunderdome here, it's prevented him from being able to talk directly about this claim, it seems, which is so fucking odd. Now, I think it's important I mention just how uncommon it is for Twitch to permanently ban a streamer of any size, period. That's more rare than a total solar eclipse. It just doesn't happen often at all. There was a streamer who went live and she goatsied herself directly at the camera on Twitch, only got a 72-hour ban. A year or two ago, there was a streamer who had full-blown sex on stream and she only got a 72-hour ban. There's so many streamers that also have like 10 or even 12 bans to their name and still get to stream on Twitch without issue. So a permaban doesn't happen often, and it certainly doesn't happen often to the biggest streamer on their platform, and Dr. Disrespect was under a big contract.
What Asmongold is trying to say here is he probably did it. he's trying to get there. I don't think he will get there because he's a big YouTuber. He can't say it, but I'll say it for him. He probably did it. It's gotta be something serious, bro. And he didn't murder no one. If he murdered someone, he will be in court. It's something like this, something in the gray area that the cops probably don't care about too much, right? He probably did it. That's what Asmongold is trying to say here, allegedly.
With Twitch at the time of his ban. So for them to permanently ban him at the height of his popularity while he was the face of their platform with a big contract from them, it had to be something big. And the theory I subscribe to, and the most commonly accepted theory for why he was banned, was that it must have been some kind of big contract dispute. This time period was a wacky one, quite quirky for sure. It's when Mixer was still around, God rest its soul. It went out with a sad, pathetic whimper, a little wet fart into the wind, but at the time, it was a juggernaut. And
I think Mixer was a Microsoft streaming service, which was trying to be Twitch competitor at the time.
It was scaring Twitch. It had recently bought Ninja off of Twitch to Mixer. It bought Shroud. And there was a little bit of a panic from Twitch, who then started issuing massive contracts to streamers on their platform to keep them there and away from Mixer. So the idea was that maybe Dr. Disrespect was talking with Mixer about a huge contract buyout, and it pissed Twitch off, so they banned him and wiped their ass with that contract, which led to Dr. Disrespect suing.
I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, if that's it, you're pissed off, and then you just, because, I'm canceling a contract involves paying money to the streamer because you're canceling the contract. What's the word for it? I don't have the word for it, but if you're canceling a contract before it ends, I guess, you got to pay him, right? So are they dumb, bro? Are they dumb enough to do that? Like, they could just offer a better contract to keep him at Twitch instead. Or they could just ignore it because if Dr. Disrespect cancels his contract, he's the one responsible and he's probably the one who has to pay for it, right? Why would they cancel his contract? Just a thought. I'm just putting it out there, okay?
Them for it, but Twitch in the settlement made sure that he kept his mouth shut about it. That was the main theory most people believed, again, myself included, and now this is...
I was just about to say, yeah, I guess that was the most lamest, not lamest, I mean the most regular. I didn't even know this theory because I wasn't following the news. That was just a theory. So, and now this came out, like the Asmongold said, this is a like he said, this is a plot twist, I guess. I mean, not a plot twist if you've been sussing him out anyway. Because he does have, he's sus, bro. He's done some sus-ish, bro. And his
come out and
his crew is called Slick Daddy. I mean, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, bro.
Again, there's no evidence to support the claims, but with a handful of other people coming forward saying they heard a similar reason behind his ban, it's got a lot of people believing that it must be accurate. Now, if it is true, it does also make Twitch look pretty bad here, in my opinion, because this is a situation that deals with child safety on their platform, and if the face of their platform was sexting a minor through their Whispers service, I think Twitch has a responsibility.
Yeah, my guy is on point here. If something like that really happened, Twitch should make it public. Why are you trying to cover this up? This is wild, bro. You know, I mean, it's not gonna make you look bad if you make it public, because you're protecting you're protecting your audience. Because there's a predator involved here. This guy's a predator, bro. If it's true, okay, if it is true. So I don't know Twitch's game right here. What are they thinking? Maybe they don't want the controversy. I don't know. Okay, and if it is true, they've kept it under hush. It's been years, bro. Like 2020, that was 4 years ago. Okay, that's pretty much half a decade, or like 0.49% of a. My math's not good. Okay, and a lot of these leaks, I wouldn't say leaks, are coming out of, some of them are ex-Twitch staff. So it's like they've been held on an NDA or something, some ish, right? They couldn't say it while they were staffed at Twitch. Maybe they felt some way about it. And now that they're out in the wild, they're like, F it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to call Twitch out, because this makes both Twitch and Dr. Disrespect look bad. Those ex-staff probably feel a bit guilty about it. I mean, yeah, big up the snitches. Big up the snitches. Okay, we grew up hating on snitches, but now that we've grown up, big up the snitches, big up the whistleblowers. Okay?
Ability to explain what they're going to do going forward to ensure that kind of shit doesn't happen again. Though I guess there could again be some real fucky nonsense in the legal proceedings that followed. I have no clue, really. But in the event that it is true, it still makes it seem like Twitch was covering up for the face of their platform being a predator. And that's not a good look for Twitch. So I guess it's also possible that Twitch wanted to bury this as well, to not take some kind of reputational hit in the public eye. Especially, I guess, during 2020 when Mixer was around. So I guess that's possible. I do, however, think now that this allegation has come out, whether it's true or false, I think this is going to be the start of the information around the ban coming forward, either from Twitch or Dr. Disrespect here, because this is such a massive allegation. So someone's going to come forward to set the record straight one way or the other is what I think will probably happen here, but I could be totally wrong. It could be another 4 fucking years before there's even a peep about the Dr. Disrespect Twitch ban mystery. But something I've seen a lot of other people talking about is they're surprised that Twitch was reading Whispers in the first place. I don't think anyone should be caught off guard by that. In the current day and age, everything you send through any service can...
Yeah, that's just the way it is, okay? What if that's just the way it is? Nothing is private, and part of it is because of terrorism. Because what if terrorists are, planning an attack in the chats, right? I mean, just don't do sus-ish in the chat, especially something involving a minor, okay? Dr. Disrespect went from Dr. Disrespect to Drake. Dr. Drake is back, okay? A minor.
Easily be accessed by that service and is most likely being accessed by that service. All of your data is constantly being harvested and sold. Like, I thought everyone knew that by this point. So in this case, Twitch having access to the Whispers and reading them and then taking action from them isn't like an unheard of concept at all. It's just a matter of not that's the reality of what happened, if this is a true claim or not. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to go over where everything's at right now. It's kind of just a complete mess. So I guess we'll see as the story develops. That's really about it. So yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that's it. That's about it. Yeah, I mean that's it. We'll have to wait and see. That's just breaking news, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see as it develops. It's been so long. It's been like so long ago that even as a fan, I don't really care. I mean, I don't even like the guy by now. I mean, his politics, his involvement in NFTs. Those are like red flags, bro. your politics, and your involvement in anything involving NFTs or crypto, okay? Don't even ask me why. That's for another video, okay? All right, that's all for now. Peace.
Yup.